Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny related video. Today we're going to be doing something a bit different on the channel, and that's what we're going to be talking about right now, is doing a top 5 video on the channel, and we're going to be making a series out of it. So all of the major games like Destiny, Black Ops 3, Overwatch, Paragon, we're going to try to get a top 5 video out. So if you have any ideas, or if you have any video footage to hit a top 5 plays video of a certain game, make sure to send that content to the email address provided in the description of this video. To start off with the Destiny content for this series, we're going to be doing a top 5 hardest weapons to master in Crucible. These weapons will be out of the exotic slots because that's what most people generally base their class setup and also their main weapon setup on Crucible slots. So when you play Crucible, you normally base your gameplay footage around a certain exotic. Now, because of that, we are also going to be picking these weapons clearly based on the clear opinion underneath the Destiny community and also clanmates from Violent Privilege, and they were not solely chosen by myself. So this is from clear opinion from the whole entire Destiny community. Let's get into the video. Hope you all enjoy. Okay, Guardians, so coming into the top of the list at number 5 is going to have to be the last word. This exotic hand cannon has solely been put onto the list because of the number of nerfs that hand cannons and this weapon has generally had. It also has had a lot of patches with it, and this is why it's leading up to the problem of mastering this weapon is going to be really difficult. It's been changed so many times, and over the years, Guardians have had to fluctuate between the changes to keep it a viable weapon in Crucible. Now, a few Guardians in Crucible have managed to do this, and that is why it's still killing and blowing people's heads off by skilled little bitches using this weapon. Also, to be honest, it's a great gun, and if you do learn how to rapid fire this weapon and land headshots at the same time, it stands tall in the Destiny community as well, getting worth in the top 5 spot of this video on the hardest weapons to learn how to master in Destiny. Now, if you do learn how to master this hand cannon, you will be a striving force to be reckoned with inside of the Destiny Crucible. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay. Next weapon, and number 4, is Jade Rabbit. The Jade is a scout rifle rivaling the Mida multi-tool, and many say why not choose the Mida, but anyone can pick up a Mida and get kills with it. It's the skilled players that take the time to understand the Jade and manage nice kill feeds with this scout rifle that truly have mastered this scout rifle and have hands down overcome a scout rifle problem with this weapon. No one can just pick up a Jade up and play around for a few matches and truly master this gun. It's one of those guns that you really need to take the time to practice with and also truly understand the body shots and precision shots mechanism with its special perk to actually kill Guardians in 3 hits. It also has such a low fire rate that you really need to make all your shots count. But if you manage to kill people and you also manage to go up against the Mida, Last Word, or the Doctrine while wielding this, you truly mastered this gun. And I would have to say good luck, Guardians, in doing just that. Chaperone. Man, this weapon is going to take some skill, some time, and many deaths in the Crucible and a lot of rage issues to truly master. That's why it's going to be coming to our list at number 3. This gun's mastered can actually kill any Guardian with one shot from basically any range. The farthest shooting shotgun in the game, but difficult to master because you need to get precision kills. Now we're going back onto the precision problem with most of these weapons. You can't just slide around like a normal shotgun, and you also need to have that ability to get a lot of accuracy with this weapon over and over again. It's also a very key aspect of this weapon to get accuracy over and over again and make sure to get those kills in one-shot headshots. It's the key to unlocking the 2 perks of increasing the damage, also the precision, and also receiving 2 rounds back in the magazine with 3 rapid precision kills. This gun also becomes God tier if you use it correctly through and through. If you've mastered it, I respect you, Guardians. personal favorite of mine comes in at number 2 on the list with the first curse. This gun leads to many kill feeds if I use it correctly, and it's also one of those hand cannons that I generally love to use. But it also is one of the hand cannons, so generally this has also been nerfed around. So this time in the world of Destiny, so accuracy and smart thinking is key. Also, getting the first curse perk off is important, and if you are not getting headshots, you won't have any luck doing that. Also, going into this weapon's fire rate, it isn't as good compared to other highly used hand cannons like the Hawkmoon or the Last Word. So taking the time to really learn this weapon and also really get your shots in is the important part of using this weapon and learning how to master it. Also, using this weapon and learning how to master it is truly fun to do, and if you truly do understand it, you can kill anyone within 1 to 3 taps in any Crucible gameplay. This is an awesome weapon to use, and I have one-shotted low-level hunters inside the Crucible with this weapon with a headshot while using the first curse perk. Also, this gun is, again, one of my personal favorites, and it really shows from this gameplay. First and last gun to mention before our noticeable mentions in this video is the No Land Beyond in spot number 1. This sniper by far is the hardest exotic in the game to truly master and to get kills with, but if you do manage to master it and get kill feeds, it's a really good gun to use. I also say this by experience with seeing crazy kill feeds and also seeing my friends go off with this weapon in Crucible. Myself included, I also suck at the No Land and would love to spend a week at a time trying to learn the inner workings with this weapon and actually get it down as a mastery in my career for Destiny. But like I said, it is obviously without a doubt the hardest weapon to master, and at the time it does take a long time to learn how to use, so I for now will continue using the Yasmin or the 1,000-yard stare as a sniper rifle in Crucible. If you learn to reload as a reload glitch and manage those quickscope shots though, this gun is also the easiest to get collaterals with in my opinion, and the clan member in VPG also has the gun mastered or almost mastered, and that name or that clanmate's name goes to Red Dog. I will link his channel down below because he does have a YouTube channel starting, and this is a great video to get his channel off, and I would like you guys to go check it out. Again, the Guardians, the No Land should not be taken lightly. This gun is ridiculous, so keep it in your heads as a possible gun to use the next time you want to do a challenge inside of Crucible. And that, my friends, is the top 5 list, but also getting into a few noticeable mentions on this video. I also wanted to show you guys the exotics that were cut out from the list that were possible noticeable mentions and were also possible items or weapons to use inside a Crucible that are hard to master, but they didn't quite meet the cut for the top 5. Starting off with the Universal Remote, great shotgun, and yes, not the standard perks and stats of a normal shotgun in Crucible, and that's why it takes time to really work with. But it still seemed a little easy to use and put on the list, so next was the Queensbreaker Bow, and this gun is also great in Crucible, but you really have to know when to use it and how to use it to get clean one-shot kills with it. But yet again, not too hard to use alongside with other guns especially, and didn't make the list. Another one would have to be Drake's Promise, and yes, another Prison of Elders weapon. This gun, because you need to have accuracy and a sense for where people are and what they're doing to do kills, this gun has tracking but was nerfed down in the damage, so you do need to make sure that your burst shots count and get all of the hits in to do kills within 2 to 3 bursts. This is a difficult weapon to master, but not as difficult as the top 5. So there you have it, Guardians. That was the top 5 list of the hardest weapons to master in Crucible, and the 3 that were also made on the list that were possible mentions. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop a like, please. And if you also want to see more content, subscribe for daily Destiny content or other games on the channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you guys so much. And again, Guardians, as always, I will see you all in the next video.